900 was the one who was teaching you. Because you didn't know shit. And everybody know you didn't know shit. Right? So don't come up on this microphone and make it seem like you did know something. You did not know. All you know is what you learned from 900 and what you learned from this crazy ass Jamaican. So that's the reason why. That's the only reason why 900 stopped doing stuff for you, because you claim that 900 is a gambler and he got a problem. And you're not paying him no more money for work he's not doing. Then he run his ass off to the casino and spend the money. As soon as he lose, he head back to LA and want to show up the next day. You said that to me. So straighten your shit out before you come up on this microphone trying to talk about expert this, expert that. I didn't say it. You said it. And don't forget that while you was bragging and boasting about what was coming out the shop, you didn't tell anybody that I was the one doing the work. No, you did not. You know how they find out? In prime room. You was on the cam, and them guys saw me doing all them work. And you've been doing it for days, and they didn't say anything until they find out. They ask, who the hell is that person doing all that work? And they found out it was Mr. California. So you don't come up on this microphone talking slick and talking sweet like you think you the shit, like you think you know something. A lot of shit I taught you, getaway driver. That big transformer that you sold to 623, who hooked it up? Who took it out the box and hooked that cotton picker up? You want to know why? I was the one who hooked it up, because you was scared of the motherfucker. And don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I'm the one who took that big ass transformer you bought from China. And it was sitting there because getaway driver was scared to touch the goddamn transformer. He's scared to hook it up. I was the one who hooked that transformer up. And show you the differences and so on with it. So you can't talk about me, Con. There's a lot of shit I taught you. You know? Talking about you calling experts. You're calling people who you talk about so bad, Cotton Bigger. And people who you put down in the trenches. Think about it. How the hell you gonna be better than me when, check this out. You build a box for Big Wolf. You build a box for Rusty Nail. Right? Why did them guys have me rebuild a box for both of them? I rebuild Big Wolf big box. I rebuild Rusty Nail big box. Call Rusty Nail still alive. Call him. He's on a Jamaican jackass. You hear me? 2012, I built a box for Swamp Dog. He's still on that box talking right now. What evidence do you have? I built a GS35B. Remember now, you remember. I'm glad you're in the room and people listening. There's a GS35B that Fireball paid you to build. Who built it? I built that box. And I charge you dirt cheap, $800 to build that box. I built that box in LA. You know? And guess where that box is? You got that goddamn box right now. You stole that freaking box from Fireball. You took the damn box. You stole the box back from Fireball. I'm talking on that same box. The box you talking on right now is my build. I built that box. You think we don't know? Fireball up there talking on a damn 12 pill or 16 pill. One of them. One of the two. You ain't talking on no two box no more. The one driver that the man paid you. You fucked him over and stole the box from him. And now you're talking on the box and you want to talk about me? While you using my shit? You got to be out your goddamn mind, Cotton Picker. Everybody know who the hell you is. You're taking the time to sneak up back in this room thinking people forget. No. Some of them might pass on. But people don't forget that you're a damn goddamn crook. Man, you don't want to start with me. You really don't want to start with me, getaway driver. Alright, I'm going to ease off this microphone.
Well, I'm glad you got that off your chest. There was a whole lot of lies in there, and that's why we're holding court. So now we're going to be up to 3 witnesses. All right. We're going to bring 900 in here. I hear him, you trying to discredit him, but I can guarantee you I bring 900 in here, and I have 711 go on a technical dissertation and have you and 900 and myself listen and hold a test, and I guarantee you'll be the last one in class. And the other thing, I'll bring a 4th witness in here. I'll bring Trouble. Because Trouble, you were working with Trouble on pill boxes. You didn't know a damn thing about AC boxes. No, I take that back. Let's be truthful about it. You knew a little bit about SB 220s, and you knew about pills, but you didn't know a damn thing about running big boxes and how to keep a big box from blowing up. So you can get up here on your pedestal and talk all these lies. When you unkey and get off Power Talk, do me a favor, go look at yourself in the face, in the mirror. Because your dusty feet, when you was working in my shop wearing huaraches, sandals, and I was taking you down to Western Union to send money to your wife and kids, is that a lie? To help you out. And I filled out all that paperwork to help you get your citizenship. Oh, I guess that's a lie too. You know what a FOIA request is? What if I pull a FOIA request on that paperwork and come in here with receipts? You can talk all that shit and try to gather up people's emotions. And I don't like bringing this stuff in the streets. Matter of fact, no pity. He knows it. He knows why I don't key up, because it doesn't belong in here. You talk man to man about these issues, but you want to gather everybody up and call me a thief and said you worked on all those boxes. Well, guess what? I'm gonna bring them in here, and they'll come in here. Trust me. 900 will come up in here and say exactly what he saw. As a matter of fact, I'll get Fireball in here, and he'll tell you he's still running the GS35B that supposedly you built. And here's the other thing. When I was in Prime's room, they used to see me building a box before you ever came in my shop. A matter of fact, I forgot who it was in Prime's room. He saw me build an 8877 probably like in 24 hours on cam. And when I was done, he said, "Oh, he's the master." So don't tell me no shit like that. You trying to talk you want to talk about me being a liar. Well, let's stick to the facts. None of this, he say, she say stuff. Let's get it from other people that were there. Now I'm gonna call Fireball right now and let him come in here and ask him if he's still on that GS35B.
Hey, idiot. That's how I call you, a goddamn idiot. Come inside the room, try to fabricate some shit. You ain't got nothing to do with my damn documents. You quit it. That's a bald-faced lie. Bald-faced lie. I'm talking about sandals. I never wear sandals come to your goddamn place. You're just putting it in there because you want people to believe, because they stereotype Jamaicans as wearing sandals. You're lying motherfucker. You ain't got to lie. Tell the truth. And if I do ask you to take me to Western Union, it's because of the goddamn money that I work for. I didn't beg you shit. I don't beg you shit. You even owe me. You owe me. And have to wait until you get some money to come and pay me in LA. You forget that? Oh my God. Don't bring up shit that's not relevant. Because you're just trying to make yourself look good by including those shit. And like I said, you said I'm making accusation about 900. Tell them 900 come on the microphone right now. Tell him come on the mic. They ain't got nothing. 900 don't know nothing about me. And I don't know nothing about 900 other than the fact that what you told me about 900 taking your money, running to the casino. You forgot. See, you forgot you told me that. Well, this Jamaican don't forget shit. And that's the reason why you want me to come and do the work. You see? And don't forget, getaway driver. One of the reasons things was going bad when people start realizing that you're a goddamn thief, your work start to dry up. And what did you do, getaway driver? You left me there to finish up some of the guys who was threatening your life to finish up their shit. And what you did? You left out every day. You look a little job down the street. Don't forget now, getaway driver. You went and you look a little job down the street, and all you was doing at that little job down the street was twisting wires. You forget? I was the one there doing the work, doing your dirty work. And you grab your little green lunch pan, you remember? Sometimes you walk, sometimes your wife drop you off. Sometimes you come in, when you're coming in the evening, I'm looking at you like, God damn, they work this nigga out. That's the reason why you had to leave. And I was sympathizing with you too. Because you was complaining to me, getaway driver, oh man, I'm losing my house, man. I'm gonna lose my house. I gotta do something. I gotta get on over here and find another job. You have to. Because people start finding out your ass and everything start drying up. You know? Packages that you're supposed to send off and you didn't send off. You know, you use up all the people and money, do other shit. You know? And that's the same reason why you have to leave and go get that little job down the street. You used to walk your ass down there to the street. Tell me I'm lying. Until they get tired of your ass and kick your ass out. Don't come up in this room talking like you think whatever is whatever. I know, I wasn't there when you lost your house and lost your wife behind it. But I heard about it. I guess what, getaway driver? I got my wife and I got my house. Now what you got?
Well, you mix some truth with lies. 90% lies, 10% truth. And I got to bring another witness. I guess I got to bring my wife in here of 20 plus years. Now you got two wives. Let's talk about that. Oh, you didn't want to talk about that, did you? The other wife with the kids that you left over there, that that you preyed on my kindness. Get away. I got a family. I'm trying to make it here in America. Take me to Western Union. See, 809, you're mixing, and here's the truth. You're right. I was losing my house. I think it was like 2017. It was a real estate market. It fell out. I was selling real estate. And I did lose my house. And I was having issues with the wife. So you're right about that. But here's the thing. If anybody had an issue, they should have talked to me about it. You can't go running up in Pal Talk and air out grievances without talking to me to make things right. And that's what most of you didn't do. And as far as paying you, I always paid you well. Always. Kat, you need to get going, Kat, because we don't want to talk about how I helped you start out. You and Fireball up on 19 on some 4 pills. You didn't know anything about AC boxes. Did your 3000 blow up? You want to talk about blow up boxes? See, and did Fireball's box blow up when he sat on the hill for a year straight? Yeah, that's all he could do is laugh. But okay, court don't last just one day. All right, so let me get the facts. And when I bring the facts in here, then I want to hear what you're going to say. Because you talk a whole lot of shit and you twist the truth, and it could have been avoided. But here we go. And 900 got a lot of respect out there. I respect 900 because I was like you one time, putting this shit together, looking at somebody else's box. But he actually taught me how to open up a book and read it and use calculators and build the shit right, which you didn't know when you came to my shop. And you knew a little bit, enough to be dangerous, but you still don't know. And a matter of fact, we could bring the expert witness up in here, 711, again, to have a technical discussion to see how well you can keep up. And my money is that you won't.
Man, you get off the mic. Go sit your ass down somewhere. I don't tell lie. I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell no, not one damn lie. Everything came out my mouth, getaway driver. It's the truth. I am not lying on you. Everything I said is the truth. I ain't gotta make up shit like talking about sandals, me working inside. I never wear sandals to your place. Bullshit. Everything I said about you is true. I'm not fabricating anything. What you told me about 900 and his gambling problem is true. What you told me about you going broke because them people you hold them people their money and you're going and you're losing your house and everything and your wife behind it is true. I could not know that without you telling it to me. That's why you have to find a little cheap ass job down the street. So while I'm at your house helping you out to recover, you're down there working for cheap. But you gotta pay me, cause you know me, I don't take no shit, and I know you got scared of me, so you know you had to pay me. I don't play. When it come to money, I don't play. I'm not 900. Well, at least 900 slick, according to you. He take it, gamble it, and then he come and he visit you whenever he damn well please, cause you know he don't regard you. You know, but I do work for mine. I don't give a damn what you want to say I do with mine. I do work for mine. I don't beg it. I work for it. I tell him my price and that's what I want. No bullshit. And I've been like that. You know, and don't talk about Wildcat. This man is living on a 5 acres or 50 acres. I think it's 50 acres of land that he purchased in Arizona. All by him goddamn self. You know, once he owned his own truck and then got rid of the damn truck. Now been driving for Walmart. The man got $1 million policy. You know, what you got? You can talk about Wildcat right now. That cotton picker is sitting good. That's what happened to people. You know, when they're not ripping off other people, they become successful. Getaway driver. They become successful. People don't kick you out your house when you got a dirty mind and a dirty behavior, robbing people. You cannot be successful, man, doing stuff like that. How the hell you gonna talk about me and talk about cat? You can't do that. Because you can't walk in cat shoes. I can guarantee tell you that. You can't walk in that Negro shoes. Yeah, he white. I call him a Negro. Because that's my friend. That's how we talk. I wouldn't talk to you like that. Because I don't know what you are. All I know, I work, give me my pay, and I'm gone. I give a damn about anything else. You know? But with all that said, Cotton Picker, you hit the nail on the head. You said half the truth. You said, yeah, 900 taught me this, 900 taught me that. But nobody wouldn't expect you to say, I taught you this and taught you that in the room, because right now you're fighting with me. So you wouldn't say it. But that's exactly what happened. And I do not lie, getaway driver. I taught you a lot of stuff. Things you did not know, I taught you. I teach you a lot of shit, man. And you see, you didn't mention nothing but the transformer. I taught you how to hook up a big ass transformer for the first time. I don't tell lie, getaway driver. I tell the truth. Now, Wildcat, if you have something to say, say it, man. I know you're driving and you want to keep your eyes on the road, like you said. You know, and you say you ain't got to say shit to this cotton picker because everybody know who he is. I can understand that, Wildcat. You know. But you can call all the evidence you want, you goddamn motherfucking thief.
I like this kind of shit here.
Cotton Picker. Y'all can't be so damn long on the mic either. What's going on, number 9, with your bad self? You be plugging my damn ears down here, number 9. Number 9, you be tearing up my damn radio down here.
Yeah, ain't been going too long on this subject, man. Y'all ain't making no headway nowhere. Y'all just signed up the room a long time. So y'all need to either bring it to a close or leave. What? One of the two. Y'all been on the same shit for the last hour. Okay, okay. If you're done 809, it's probably gonna be all done anyway. So anyway, y'all have a good evening.
I'm telling you, man, this is what Pal Talk was about to me. I love shit like this right here. Fuck a live Watergate. Fuck some goddamn live play. This is what I like right here.
You know, at one point I was saying to myself, I bet number nine back there laughing his ass off. Honestly, I thought about that. But I said, bet number nine, number nine laughing his ass, and then here comes this Negro to the dagger microphone. Lord have mercy.
Ain't no Skip out there. Ain't no Skip. So I guess I got to listen too.
Are you gonna put that mall on you?
Hey, look, I'll be out there for somebody to put it on me. That's for sure.
What's up, Uncle? How you doing?
Let me see.
I'm home. Sitting here working on the grass, working around the house. I'm home. But I thought I was gonna catch some Skip, but ain't nothing out here.
I'll call you later. I don't know what time. I'll call you later. I got a question. I'll call you later.
Say I, you say I.
Where's the big bull?
Heard you come to the mic and say something. I didn't understand it. I just want to know what did you say.
Oh, I'm talking to Big O.
I'll be back. I'm gonna get out the room for a minute. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. I know I made number nine day until 7.